YouTube, what's going on, YouTube? BigH Trucking. 15 days since I last drove for Prime. And it's going to be another 5 days. Today is the 24th. I left on the 5th. Way more than 20 days. Today is my 18th day off. 19th day off, excuse me. What happens when you don't count? But anyway, hope everybody's well. I'm still obviously on home time. Had a multiple of things happen to me since I've been home. First and foremost, let's start with my car. Got my car back. Then my car kind of went kaputs again. So all total, I spent $19,000 on my car. I know some of you are gonna cringe, like, why don't you get another car? Because I don't want to get another car. I love my car. It's paid for. I love my Audi, but it is temperamental. So anyway, then $6,500 for the dentist, which I've got one more procedure to deal with. That's on Friday. And I actually woke up, when did I get back? I got back Friday, Thursday. I think I woke up Friday morning. Oh no, it was Monday morning. I woke up Monday morning. No, I'm sorry, Monday. Yeah, it was early morning, about 3 o'clock in the morning, with throbbing teeth pain. Not tooth pain, but teeth pain. You know, one of those teeth pains that there's nothing you can do to suppress the pain. That was what I had. And luckily, by the good graces, I was able to get in that same morning due to a cancellation. So there's a whole battery of stuff that needed to be done. 2 root canals, a tightening of my implant, and 1 extraction. One of my molars, finito, finished. And then on top of that, we have to add the fact that the last quarter taxes were due. That was $5,700. So I blew over $23,000 on this home time. And you know what? I'm glad I was able to do that. I was able to pay for it. Yes, it sucks, it hurts. But at one point or another, things like this are going to arise in everyone's life. And it's nice to know that I've got a job that can afford me to pay my bills. Not have to worry, not have to stress, not have to go into my retirement fund, my investment fund. So truck driving has absolutely worked out for me. Not only truck driving has worked out for me, but the company I chose to drive for has worked out for me. I'm very happy with Prime. I mean, listen, I know it sounds like I'm brown-nosing Prime. That's the only company I can compare it to, and from the other videos I watch, there's other good companies out there too. But for me, it works. I love OTR. I was actually talking to a guy, ironically, while I was at the dentist, who was a local driver, who had to take the day off, did not get paid for taking the day off to get his work done. And it's not all sunshines and rainbows with him either. He's got long days. He's got to make over 20 stops per day, every day, Monday through Friday, starting at 6 a.m. Sometimes he'll get home at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, and have to rinse and repeat. Because there's no clock to work on, he's got numerous stops. He works for one of those food like a McLean or McCain's, one of those. But he has to deliver to local restaurants and local stores. And he told me what he made. He didn't show it to me, but he told me what he made. And I hate to say it, but I make way more most weeks than he does weekly for seeing snow-capped mountains and beautiful waterways and bridges, and no 50 stops a day. Excuse me, no 20 stops a day. No hearing from my boss and having to keep somebody abreast of where you are, what you're doing. I don't have that. I pick up a load and I go. So I'm OTR all the way, man. OTR till the end. And I was thinking about going local. My lease is up. It's coming up. It's coming up real fast. It's going to be September. Actually, at the end of August. What am I going to do? Because you got to start making plans now. I know it's the end of January, it's February, but within 6 months, and we all know how fast time goes by, I've got to make a decision. Now, of course, I'm going to wait and see how the next few months work out with the way the economy is. This has nothing to do with Prime. It's the economy. The economy sucks. I mean, let's be real. But I think I've chosen wisely with being the number one carrier, refrigerator carrier in the country with the company that I drive for. But again, OTR is not for everyone, right? You know, this guy's got a family. This guy is, he's got a wife, he's got kids, he's got a house. His wife would never, she doesn't have the personality, or I guess he said the best way, she could never be without me for that long period of time. Because he asked me how long I was out for, and he was like, there's no way. And I understand, it's not for everybody. It's a lifestyle, folks. Remember, you go in OTR, it's a lifestyle. So you either got to be young with no family, or you got to be an older person who's married or kids have left the house or about to leave the house. And I'm not saying the ones in between doesn't fit. Your spouse or your partner's got to be one hell of a champion to take over the responsibilities of taking care of the house and family while you're away. So, but again, with that being said, I want to go off on a tangent on that. OTR has provided me with excess financial happiness, I should say. Yes, of course I'm greedy. I want more money, but you know what? I was able to come up with the money that I was able to come up with without blinking an eye. Because I work hard and I save my money. I don't waste it. That's maybe a learning lesson for the young ones. Stack your cash. If you follow me, you've heard me say stack cash. And you stack cash for this very reason. When things go bad downhill, for whatever reason, whatever that may be, you've got the money to back you, where you don't have to stress about where am I going to get the money, how am I going to do this, how am I going to do that. How are you going to pay a dentist $7,000 if you ain't got the money? And it's not over yet. I still got one more procedure to go. That's roughly $1,200. I did it. I saved my money. I work hard to save my money. I'm out for 3-4 months, 2-3-4 months at a time to stack cash. My next goal is to get that piece of land down in Georgia. That's my next step, and I have to save. Right now, I was looking at a place for $62,000. I'm sure if I went there with a cashier's check or a bag full of hundreds, I'm sure I could have gotten maybe lowballed him 10,000 off, gave him 50 cash or so, and he would have taken it. What is it doing? He needs the money. I've got the cash. Just because you ask for something doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get that money, get that price. You're not. It's now the market's changed in real estate. It's no longer a seller's market. It's now a buyer's market. If you don't want to take that deal, then hey, listen, I'll go find another piece. I'm in no rush. And that's the power of being, of negotiation. Don't act desperate. Anyway, I'm just coming back from Home Depot to get a few odds and ends for the truck. And yeah, so if you're thinking about coming into trucking, folks, really, it's worked for me. That's all I can say. If you follow my journey, you know I've always spoken highly of the OTR life. I have a good relationship with my company. Thank God my truck is somewhat cooperative. In other words, doesn't leave me stranded for days and weeks on an end. It wants to, but we fix it. We get it going. And the weeks I'm not there, I'm able to pay for my truck. Sitting home for 3 weeks. I'm literally off for 3 weeks. And again, it's not by design. It's just what it is. It was shit that happened. Car, dentist. These are all stuff that needs to be taken care of when I'm on the road. And thank God the dental stuff, the pain of the teeth, tooth pain, didn't happen to me while I was on the road. I started feeling something, but it didn't come out full force. And I was going home to go to the dentist anyway, but I never made that appointment. And I take care of my teeth, man. I floss, I brush daily. I got a good set of teeth, but I'm also 57 years old. I got a lot of miles on my teeth. I eat a lot of steaks. And if you all know dentists, I'm in New York, so I don't know what dentist prices are anywhere else in the country. But dental work is not cheap whatsoever. And the second thing is, I've never expected to pay what I paid for my car, with all the work that I've done with it. Yes, I could have got another car easily. Could have thrown this thing into the junk pile and got myself another car, but I didn't. And again, I wasn't expecting all that work to be done, but it did. It happened. But again, folks, you're missing the point. The point is, I have the money to pay for it, and that's what this is about. It's about you coming to trucking to stack cash. Period. The end. You set goals, financial goals. Stack your cash, because you never know when you're going to need a large sum of cash. And even after all that, I'm not broke. I still got a fat E-fund at work. I still got a nice, decent bank account. That E-fund is going towards something else. But I've made up my mind. I'm going to stay with Prime another 3 years. This time I'm going to lease purchase. For a fact. No more questioning it. No more procrastinating. I'm going to lease purchase another Peterbilt. I'm not going to go crazy with schemes and this and that. Speaking with a few guys, I'm just going to get the keyless entry, LED lights. That's it. I'm happy with the way Peterbilt seats are that come out of the factory. Front disc brakes. I've got the drum rear brakes. Works fine for me. Those who have disc brakes in the back really they don't notice it. Could it be a selling point down the road? Maybe so, but it's $2,300. So anyway, the truck is a tool to make money, and that's the way I view my truck. I'm going to take care. I'd rather put the money into changing oil more frequently, taking care of that end of the car, than I am putting add-ons on. I'm not into chrome in and out. That's not a truck to chrome out anyway. But yeah, I'm going down the lease purchase avenue. And the second thing is, is there something to be worried about the economy and the amount of freight? I'm not worried about it. Prime ain't going anywhere. Prime's got some of the biggest accounts in the country. I will get my loads. It may not happen back to back to back to back. That's fine, but I'll make a nice check each and every week. So, full steam ahead, folks. I am number on there. I don't know. We'll see. But, you know, again, BigH Trucking is going to be on the doors. And that's it. We're going to run Prime. And I'm going to take the money I get from my lease completion bonus, put that money down on the truck when it comes in. So I'm going to try to time it. I actually want some time off after this lease is done, like a month. So I'm going to try to time it where I can submit my order. It'll be in mid-September. This way, after I'm done, fly from Springfield back to LaGuardia, go pick up my car out of Pittston, go home for a month, come back, and rinse and repeat, go to Springfield, fly to Springfield, and pick up my truck. I wish they could deliver it to Pittston. That'd be cool, but I don't think that happens. I'm certainly going to inquire about it, but I don't think that happens. So that's where I've been, man. It's been a kind of a home time. I got buried, folks. I got buried, but I'm grateful. You know, I'm so grateful for being an over-the-road truck driver. I'm so grateful for the amount of money that I earn. I'm grateful for the company I work for. Grateful for the fleet manager that I have. You know, but I will be back. I will be back at the terminal Monday morning before the birds come up, because I got to replace the windshield on that truck. We have too many leaks going on in that truck. And my PTA is set for the 31st. So again, I'm hoping to get to Pittston Monday morning, go in there, let them know what's going on with my windshield, and have them redo what they need to do, and get back out on the road and go work till April. So anybody who's interested in coming in, I know you hear this from 1,000 different people. The only question you have to ask yourself is, are you okay by yourself? And if you have a family, can you be away from your family for long periods of time? Because there ain't no such thing as going home once a week or once every 2 weeks. You've got to link weeks together. And remember, it's not a job, it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, it's a lifestyle, it's a lifestyle. And the worst part about the lifestyle is, yes, being away from home. Second part of it is the food on the road sucks, unless you go to Walmart often and eat clean. I don't do that. I need to start doing that. But anyway, yeah. OTR, you want to make some money and stack money? Phenomenal. OTR is where you get your experience driving or getting a CDL and driving a truck. Then after that, you can go wherever you want. In my case, again, I'm staying with Prime. Staying with Prime. Pay off that truck as soon as I can and get that nice raise and stack even more cash. Buy that piece of land that I want in the vicinity. Obviously, this one's probably not going to be there when I'm ready to do it. I want to buy it cash. That's the goal. No loans, cash. I want to start building a house on it, cash. No loans. It's going to take a lot of sacrifice and a lot of work, but I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. All right, folks. Until the next video, I'll see you back in the truck. BigH is out. Stay healthy. Make great decisions. Peace out.